Hey, everybody. Happy Saturday. I hope y'all have had a great day. I've had a good day. I went to the Kennesaw Shibby Shop and taught class at 10 a.m. and 16 people were there with us. And then I had the Saturday weekly accountability meeting. That was awesome. There were people on there from Pennsylvania and North Georgia and West Georgia and Middle Georgia. And then I got to go to Tea Leaves and Thyme, which is a little tea room over in Woodstock, Georgia, with two Shibboleth members, Cheryl Bannister and Gina Brzezinski. And it was so much fun. You know what I want you to know about Shibboleth? Shibboleth can just bring joy to your life. See it less like something that you have to do. See it as something that you get to do that brings such joy and fun into your life, because it certainly has mine, and I know that it can do the same thing for you. We're here on Saturday night. It is the last night of this week's Fast Track. We will start over again tomorrow night. If you are finding us on Facebook, please know that when you listen in tonight, you can get a membership to Shibboleth. Currently, a membership is $69, and you can get a membership for $69, and this is a lifetime membership. You would never have to pay a membership renewal fee or any other membership fee to have the levels that we currently have at $69. Okay, so if you want to do that, go to www.shibbolethdeals.com and just register. And then when it asks how you heard about Shibboleth, put in the name of the person that you heard about Shibboleth from, okay? And we would love and be honored for you to become a member. You know what I like to think about Shibboleth as? A Costco membership. So you get your membership, and then you get access to all their awesome stuff in there, okay? And now you get access to all of our education, our tools, our resources, and everything else. So y'all join. If you are on Facebook, please take a moment to hit the share button for me and let people know what we've got going on. If you are a member and you're seeing this on Facebook right now, just take a little quick second to say hello. You don't even have to hang out if you know what you're doing, but I love to see a little hello, okay? Now, I've got folks in the Zoom room. Let's go ahead and talk to them. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Teresa. Glad that you are here. Hey, Jennifer, if y'all will do me a favor, where your chat button is, you're going to see the option for all panelists. Click there and then choose the option for all panelists and attendees. That'll be a really great habit to get into when you are in the Zoom room. Hey, Elise, glad you're here. Hey, Sharon on Facebook, thank you for saying hello. Hey, Myra, thank you for saying hello. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to get going here. Let's see. Awesome. So I had a holiday today because I'd never been to a little tea room before, and wasn't missing out on the stuff. So I had a holiday, and you know what? That's part of our lifestyle. We can do that. So I'm going to share my screen. We're going to go over lap 7. Lap 7 is a really cool lap. I enjoy going over laps. I enjoy going over all of them. Hey, Polly, glad you're here. Hope you've had a great day. So I'm going to dashboard. Now keep in mind that I've asked y'all to save this as a favorite on your computer. And once you've been playing around in other parts of the website, to get back to Fast Track, you simply click on dashboard and then Fast Track. Once you have all of the boxes checked in Fast Track, do you see how you don't see the little tasks in mine anymore? And you see these other shortcuts they've raised up on the page. That's just because these laps have kind of what we call collapsed. They collapsed. They're no longer fully there. But all I have to do to see them is click, and there they appear, okay? It's just that once all the boxes are checked, then they all just collapse and go away. Anytime you come back into Fast Track, it should start you off at the lap where you don't have a box checked, okay? So let's say that you you go off of there and you're on lap 7 today, but it keeps popping back open to lap 3, I would look at lap 3 and make sure that you have done all the tasks in there and have checked the box, okay? That way it'll pop to the lap where you are. And then, like I just mentioned, once all the boxes are checked, this kind of collapses. It just won't be in your view of this page, and it would just give you these shortcuts here, but you simply click on a lap to get back and have that open up to you. So just as a reminder, for those of you who may be catching this on Facebook and you're wondering what we've got here, this is our education system. Shibboleth is really an education system. You know how you learned the ABCs when you were a small child and people just poured into you, teaching you the ABCs? Well, the ABCs are important because that teaches you how to create words. Words then create sentences. Sentences then create paragraphs. Paragraphs create stories. So we teach you the 1, 2, 3s, actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7s of food combining and eating in a way that controls insulin. But when we were little, nobody laid out like put their sweet little face over your face and said to you, a chicken breast is a lean protein. A broccoli is a fibrous carb. Nobody ever did that. Well, now that you're an adult and you're like, wait a minute, my health is important. I've got to do something about this. You're now choosing to learn the foundations of nutrition that we just never had presented to us in this way. And it would have been nice to know earlier, but we didn't. So we got to do something about it now. All right. So thank you for joining with me. Let's say, Polly, show me how to pull up my testimony about my Shibboleth journey. I don't remember how. Let me see. Polly, are you talking about, let me, so that's Polly. I think you might need to go to, do you have a computer or a phone, Polly? Wondering if it's right here. Could be right in here. I don't know. I might have to show you that later, Polly. Phone. Okay, phone. Yeah, let me show you that a little bit later, okay? Okay, we're in lap 7. And just as a reminder, this right here is a video, and you can watch this video. It's just a shorter tutorial about how to do all of those things. And then you just simply, I want you to schedule a mentor appointment. So let's read this. We highly encourage you to schedule an appointment with one of our 5-star reviewed mentors. This is a great time to get to know them and ask any questions that you still have after participating in the Fast Track Week. Don't delay, schedule today. When you're on the scheduling website, have a look at all the types of mentor appointments you can schedule at any time. But what I want to do is I want to go to that scheduling website and I want to talk about the different types of appointments and when might be a good time to schedule those. So I'm going to click there. It takes us to a website called it's genbook.com. It's just a third-party website that does the scheduling. Okay. First of all, I want to point out there's 421 5-star reviews. Do you know how amazing that is in the world of reviews? Absolutely amazing to have. Well, first of all, to have 421 reviews, because a lot of people have to beg for reviews and they often don't get them. But we get a lot of reviews. And look, they're all 5-star, which is wonderful. Okay. So the different types of the different types of mentor appointments that you can schedule are getting started, website walkthrough, meal plan help, Mayday, and journal review. I would actually like them to put the Mayday one on the bottom, okay? But I haven't told anybody or asked anybody to do that yet. But I would like for them to put this Mayday on the bottom, because to me that's the last kind of one that you would call for, and I like the organizational thought process of that. But when you're looking at this, if you have diligently gone through the Fast Track Week, you have already gotten started. So you may not need a getting started mentor appointment, but if you still need some clarification and you just want to talk to a person one-on-one about everything that you learned this week, just to help solidify that, then that's the appointment that you want to schedule, a getting started mentor appointment. Okay. If you have diligently walked through Fast Track this week, you probably wouldn't need a website walkthrough right now because the Fast Track walks you through that very methodically. But if there's other parts of the website that we didn't touch on, you're curious about, then you can certainly schedule one of those. Meal plan help. Well, I'm going to re-show you, re-show. I don't know if that's a word or not. I just make it up. I'm going to show you again where to find different foods to eat. Okay. If you schedule a meal plan appointment and they look and see that you haven't scheduled, that you've done nothing to get started, don't be surprised if the mentors ask you to go back and do Fast Track first, because a lot of this can be found right there in Fast Track. But if you've done Fast Track and you still need help with meal plan, please schedule an appointment, okay? And then let's talk about journal review next. This one is really, really good to do after about a week or two into the living the lifestyle and journaling, because it will give them the opportunity to look and see what you're eating and let you know if you need to edit anything or if there was something that you didn't get quite right. And please never be offended if someone tells you something that isn't quite right, because I had that happen the other day and I was like, I'm sorry. Um, it's not quite right. And we just need to, I got to tell you. So never be offended if somebody tells you something needs to be edited. Okay. But a journal review is good for that. Now in your journal, you can ask for a journal review that's not actually on the phone too. You can just submit for a journal review, let them look at what you've been eating and they will type back a review of your journal. But this one is actually talking on the phone. Now let's talk about May Day. So for those of you who are watching, how many holidays can we use in a calendar month when we are in weight loss mode? Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, 6. So you can use up to 6 holidays. When you are journaling, you're going to get these little, thank you, Myra. You're going to get these little icons on your timing chart, and I always go in there and recount and make sure I'm not going over my allowed number of holidays. So let's say that you've used 6 holidays in a calendar month and you go in there to journal and you go to journal a holiday. It's going to call it a blow it day, okay? And it's going to give you a little diet devil face. Don't be offended by the diet devil. The diet devil face is there to say, oh, get back on track. Honestly, if you go in there to do that, you may actually change your mind. So it's there to help you, not to haunt you. Okay. So it's there to just say, oh, you know what? No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. These are things to help us continue to steer the ship. Because when you steer the ship, a ship gets steered in small little increments. It doesn't just get steered like, all at one time. It just is constantly readjusting. So that diet devil face popping up might tell you, let's don't do that. And you go, okay, yeah. This is important enough for me not to do that. I'm not going to do that. Okay, but let's say that you do. Let's say that the diet devil face shows up. So this is what we say. If you have a blow it day, call for a May Day. When that happens, go and book the May Day appointment, okay? And you don't need all of these appointments all at one time. These appointments are to be used kind of throughout your journey with Shibboleth. They're included in your membership. Got a lifetime membership? Look what you've just got. A lifetime support of talking to people about what's going on with your eating plan, your eating habits, and all of that. So you schedule a May Day. if you've had over 6 holidays in a month. That's what that's for. Does everybody understand all the different types they've got going on and what to do? If someone schedules a getting started mentor appointment, guess where the ladies are going to send that person? Y'all tell me where you think a person who schedules a getting started appointment are going to be sent. They're going to be sent, that's right, Elise, they're going to be sent to Fast Track. Because what we're assuming when somebody schedules a getting started appointment and hasn't done Fast Track, which by the way, we can tell in the system, if they haven't done it, we're assuming they haven't done it. That's where we're going to send them. Now, if they have done Fast Track or quite a bit of Fast Track and they're scheduling a getting started mentor appointment, we're like, okay, cool. They just want to confirm that they're understanding what they're learning. That's great. Okay. And you can still have a website walkthrough, a meal plan help, and all of that. It's fine. It's just that if you schedule all of them, which we have sometimes people do, you don't need that. They would actually call you and say, well, you don't need 5 appointments. Let's do one, and they will tell you which one you need specifically. But I'm trying to preempt that and teach you now which ones are best. Okay, but I do want you to schedule a mentor appointment. The reason I want you to schedule a mentor appointment is, see, this thing that we do together, it is a personalized thing. It's personal. Your journey with food is a personalized journey. But you know what? We have identified that we've needed to change some habits when it comes to food. And we want to have those new habits in our life. And we're here and we're willing to do what it takes. So making that mentor appointment and making these connections with these ladies who are here to help will help you feel connected. And that's actually going to help you in this journey. So during the daytime, I'm going to go off this. During the day, we have Joni and Kim. Mostly Joni, going to get Kim some as well. Joni and Kim, not me, Kim. I'm actually not a mentor. So we've got Joni and Kim, and you can schedule mentor appointments with them. You can actually friend them on Facebook. Joni, Joney, Shibboleth, Kim Shibboleth, which is not me, and Missy, Missy, Shibboleth. Shibboleth is not their last name. It's just the name of the company, the ministry, and they just use that to have an extra Facebook page to friend all of the Shibboleth people so that they can help them. So you can actually friend them on Facebook as well, okay? But getting to know them through a journal, a mentor appointment is really awesome because you get to hear their voice. And you know how important it is to hear people's voice, not just type, not just read. Let's know there's another person on the other end of the line who has been where you are and has overcome, and they want nothing more than to see you do the same. So it's just nice to know you've got that person on the other side of the phone. So Joni and Kim during the day, and then it'll be Missy at night. So they monitor and do these things from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Friday. Okay. On nights, early mornings, weekends, you need to post in the Shibboleth silver level group on Facebook and let members help you. You're going to get thousands of answers too. So I like to say that we're members supporting members backed by the Shibboleth team. Okay. Because we only have a few team members that do those, but the members who have gone before you, they know lots of answers too. And you'll get lots of opinions too. So if you've got like a question, what Power Crunch bar is your favorite because you want to order some, then that's the kind of question you'll ask on the silver level group. But you can ask all kinds of questions, but just know if it's outside of that Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Window, it's best to ask in those other groups. Now, do you see this orange button in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen where it says need help? That is a chat feature, okay? This is also monitored by the ladies, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Friday. When you see an envelope like that, that means they're not there. Okay, so obviously it's Saturday night, they're not there. But during the day, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. If you see an envelope, all that means is they're on a mentor call, and they will, but if you send them an email, this will allow you to send them an email. They will respond. They will respond back when they get off of that call. But if you see a little chat bubble, they're available and ready to chat. So you can just click that button and you can chat. So once you have made a mentor appointment, you can go ahead and check that box, okay? All right, the next thing I want us to do is sign up for text notifications from Jason and Travis. So here's how you do that. You text the following keywords separately to the text number 888-831-1207. And this will help you stay up to date on all things Shibboleth, get notified when instructors go live and or have announcements, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to text the word Travis all by itself to that 888 number. And then you'll get a message reply back saying you're in that list. Then you're going to type in my Jason. Well, because that's 2 words, typically your phone autocorrects and puts a space between my Jason. So just watch for that. Take that little space out or whatever you have to do. Click the my Jason one and send that. And then you'll get another message back. So then you'll be notified when Travis and Jason, and sometimes I use Travis's thing, but you'll be notified when they are going live, okay? And it's kind of fun to get that text that says, I'm going live in 5 minutes, join me. I'm like, okay. So once you have texted those numbers, you just go ahead and check that box, all right? Okay, now, before I go into this next thing, I'm going back to lap 1 real quick. I want to make sure that you know where to find food choices. So right here, when you go to the welcome packet, there's some starter meal ideas in that. When you click on the combination chart, there's numbers and abbreviations on there for how to build meals. But in order to use that chart, you need to know what you like that's a lean protein, what you like that's a fibrous carb, what you like that's an energy carb, and so forth to be able to build meals. And then there's this one's really good. This one is a chart that shows you in the center some fibrous carbs, and then it shows you lean proteins can go with that, and it lists out some things. So what I would do is I would go chicken breast. Okay, I would eat chicken breast with green beans. Chicken breast. I would eat chicken breast with broccoli. Chicken breast. I would eat chicken breast with cauliflower. And I would just make lists, okay? And then this one, Travis's Fast Start Meal Ideas. There's meal ideas right there. Then sample grocery list. That's a really great place to start figuring out what foods you like that are in the categories. The new member food list. That's a good place to find foods to eat as well. And the meal plan worksheet. It's a worksheet where you write down all the things that you used to eat so that you can still eat the things that you like with just the new swaps that you need to swap over. So if you were eating a hamburger on a bun, maybe you choose to have a lettuce wrap, or maybe you choose to get a category 2 bun that's more like a green bean when it breaks down in your body than a bun that's going to harm you. Okay, so we want to keep those things in mind. That'll help you build that. Okay, lap 2 is really about just getting all of your account set up properly. But if you go right here to the Simple Food Combining website, that's what I used on Monday night. You can pull some meal ideas from that as well. And then in lap 3, there's the food library where you can find things. This is that worksheet to put your favorites on there and build meals. Lap 4, recipe library, okay. Lap 5, void replacements. This is a brilliant list. If you were eating certain things before, like chips or Oreos or ice cream, you need to know what the void replacements are for those and how to use it in a way that will help you, not hurt you. So that's really good. And then look, freebies, extra snacks and meal replacements. See, this whole thing is about helping you figure out what to eat. In lap 6, We have the advanced combination chart, gives you a few more combinations, and I really like that one. That's my favorite chart. And then restaurant guide. That's a place where you can find foods. And wow challenges. This is a place where you can find full meal plans for the day, 1-day challenges. Okay, so now we are in lap 7. And if all of that still wasn't enough, you can come here. You can come here anyway, okay? But I'm just showing you how many places there are to find meals. We're going to create a personalized meal plan using the meal plan generator. This amazing tool will help you see many options for a personalized meal plan. Click a start date, then choose the type of meal ideas you would like to see. Then click generate. 3 breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, and freebie ideas will be generated. For each item that you are not interested in eating, you uncheck the box. Once you have read through each item, scroll back to the top and click Generate New. For the unchecked ideas, a new idea will be generated. Continue the process until you have a meal plan that you like. So we're going to click right here. And just to let you know, when you are no longer working through the fast track laps, do you see where you can put your profile picture right here to the left? See this blue menu? There, that's where you're going to find meal plans when you're not in fast track. Yes, okay, Jenny, I'll go ahead and do that right now. So Jenny is asking where to find the previous Zoom meetings from this week. Go to dashboard and then make sure you're in the fast track. Go to lap 2. And right here, it says, watch the daily fast track webinars. There are 7 right there. So dashboard, fast track, lap 2, and then it's the 3rd task from the bottom. You're welcome. Okay, so we're going to look at this meal plan. So right now, I'm going to pick a start date. And then we mentioned coach mode meals on Tuesday night. So I'm not going to click this box, but if you want to see some simple meals, you go into the food library, you scroll down to coach mode meals, and you read some meal ideas. But right here, what type of meals are you wanting? Are you wanting simple meals? Are you wanting meals based on recipes? Or do you want to see a mixture for the week? I'm going to pick mixed. Then I'm going to click generate, and it's going to give me 3 breakfast, 3 lunch, 3 dinner, 3 snack, and 3 freebie ideas. Okay, then you just simply read number 1, 1 cup of cottage cheese. You can have 1 cup of low-fat or fat-free cottage cheese as a meal. I'm going to uncheck that. I don't like cottage cheese. Okay, AHS pancakes. 2 pancakes with Walden Farms 0-calorie syrup. You may have 2 packages of AHS pancakes, which, by the way, we sell in our store. That AHS stands for Advanced Health Systems, and I have boxes of these in my pantry. These things are good. Okay, so you can have 2 packages or 1 package of pancakes with half a cup of egg whites as a coach mode meal. No condiments other than Walden Farms 0-calorie syrup if you're having it as a coach mode meal. Coach mode meals are just like you've got this coach keeping your things in check tightly. Okay, that's what that means. But if you're not doing coach mode stuff, you can add Walden Farms syrup and other things. You can add that. This I'm going to keep on the list. This is good. So I'm keeping that on the list. Okay, a square meal hemp dessert, half the container. This is good. So I'm going to leave that on there. That's actually sold in our store too. Okay, so let's have a look at these lunches. Approved chili with half a peanut butter sandwich. 1 cup of approved chili with half a approved peanut butter sandwich. To make your sandwich, use 1 slice of category, I'm sure that should have said a 2 right there, category 2 bread, or a 50-calorie tortilla, and 1 tablespoon of any peanut butter that does not have hydrogenated oil in it, bettered peanut butter, the powdered peanut butters, and the high protein nut butters like P28, Nuts and More, or Buff Bake are your best options, but there are many approved peanut butters. The recipe for Wendy's copycat chili has been included here, but you could just purchase a small Wendy's chili for ease. Okay, you know, I probably wouldn't eat this. This is not something that sounds good to me, but I am going to leave that checked because it sounds easy. Wendy's is right on the corner, and I can make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, half of it one day, half of the other. I could run up to Wendy's, get two chilies, have one day and one the next, and I've got that. So I'm actually going to leave that checked. Mighty Muffin, with or without a palm full of berries. Okay, well, I'm all into the Mighty Muffins. Now, I don't do a palm full of berries because when I first learned Shibboleth, I learned that you don't add things to meal replacements. Okay, but this little palm full of berries, it's really just one of those things that makes people happy. It makes it kind of fun, but we don't add things to Mighty Muffins typically. Like you wouldn't add a piece of sausage to it. You wouldn't add some egg whites next to it. You know, you wouldn't do that. Typically, it's just the Mighty Muffin, okay? But if you read something like that, feel free to do that if you want to. But I'm gonna leave this check because Mighty Muffins are delicious. And then a Wendy's single hamburger without cheese on your approved bread. Okay, that sounds good. Leave that there. Dinners, avocado chicken salad. I'm gonna let y'all tell me. Y'all want me to leave that one on the list? Avocado chicken salad. So it gives you the recipe for that. Y'all want me to leave that one? I'm wanting to, yes, okay. Okay, Jenny and Jennifer say yes to leave that one. Okay. All right, we'll leave that one on the list. And then crawfish tail, good. Okay, got you, Teresa. Crawfish tail salad. Y'all want me to leave crawfish tail salad on the list? No, okay. Got a no there? All right, because I guess we've got to know I'm going to take it off. Yeah, I'm going to take it off. Roasted sausage and butternut squash. Y'all want me to leave that? I would say it's probably going to be good. I would leave that one. Okay, we'll leave that one. We'll leave that one. Yeah, we'll try that one. Jennifer says we'll try it. I like it. Okay. Snacks, Laughing Cow cheese wedge, and 5 wheat Ritz crackers. I just want to say ding, 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 alert, alert, alert. Do not get excited that you see Ritz crackers here. Ritz crackers barely make the approved list, barely. And here's the problem with Ritz crackers. It's hard to eat just 5. People tend to eat the sleeve. Okay, so if you can do just 5, then fine. But if you are the type, I know, Jennifer, me either. So if you were going to eat the sleeve, you leave the Ritz at the store and you don't use this one. These are the type things that we just learn and make ourselves do. So there's cheese, Elise. Yes, Elise loves cheese. We're gonna see it. I'm gonna leave that snack there. It's a pretty popular snack, but I just want to warn y'all about Ritz. Okay. Yeah, Elise, even the small sleeves have 12 to 13. That's right. Chocolate mug cake with almond flour. I'm going to uncheck that. Here's why. For snacks, I typically want something quick and easy that I didn't really have to make. Typically, if I'm going to make something like that, that's going to have a bunch of servings that I won't be able to eat up over, just a day or two, and then the food can start going bad. I want to save making this kind of thing when I'm having company over and everybody can eat it. And then strawberry cheesecake Danish, I'm just going to uncheck that. I just want it to give me easy snacks. Dill pickle for freebie, we'll leave that. Steamed broccoli, yeah, we'll leave that. And sugar-free Jello, we'll leave that. Okay. And I'm going to come back up here all the way to the top, and I'm going to click Generate New Items. So all of the boxes that we unchecked are going to get a new one. Fiber One Protein Nut Chewy Bar. Y'all tell me, do you want me to leave that one? Okay, sure. All right, we'll leave that one. Okay. Okay, we're going to uncheck this Wendy's small chili because we've already got Wendy's small chili up there with that other thing. So we're going to uncheck that. Oh, pudding pops. That looks kind of fun. I think I'll leave that as a snack. Plus, if I were to make pudding pops, they should probably just hang out in my freezer, right? Yeah, so they would just hang out in my freezer. Yeah, so I would leave them because that would be a snack that once I froze it, I could, have one day, I could have one next Saturday, I could have one the next Tuesday, something like that. So I'm gonna leave that there. And this one says up to 200 calories of any approved jerky. Y'all want me to leave that one? No. Okay. Nah. Okay, got it. We'll take that one off. We've already got our freebie set. We're gonna hit generate new items. And then pizza bites. Okay. That might be fun to make some little pizza bites for a meal. So there we go. We'll leave pizza bites on there. And then we've got Dannon Light and Fit Greek yogurt. One container as a snack or 2 to 3 containers as a meal replacement. Okay, we'll leave that on there. And there we go. Okay, so let's just say that this is a good one. We like it. Now, the reason it gives you 3 breakfast, 3 lunch, and 3 dinner is because typically once people buy their food at the grocery store, you kind of want to use it up. And sometimes you'll eat the same meal a couple of days and then move to the next couple of days and so forth and that type of thing. So that's why that's listed that way. If you want to, yeah, good, Jenny, I'm glad. So once you have created a meal plan, you can create another meal plan, but you it only will let you create one meal plan for the week. Okay, so you can go and play and change things up and you can print and delete and confirm all you want to, but you can print them. You can save them too. So I'm going to hit confirm and it's going to bring me to a list. So there it is. All right. I can also hit print. What's great about print is then I can 3-hole punch this, put it in a binder, and I've got meal plans for the future right there. Now, if I come over here and I click on, let's see if it takes me to that meal plan or not. I'm going to click generate new because I just wanted y'all to see underneath here. These are all the meal plans that I've created before. So I could go back into those meal plans and see previous meal plans. Good. I'm glad this is helpful, Jennifer. That's awesome. Okay, so that's creating a meal plan. So just what Jenny said, go in there and have fun. Just go in there and have fun. Once you feel confident, I know there's a meal plan generator. I know how to use it. Boom, just check that box. But in the future, when you go to find meal plans, you won't need to go through the fast track. You just come right here where it says meal plans. Okay, so the next step on here is just to check out the 21-day challenge. I did not have this on fast track until just about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. The reason I added this is because I just wanted people to know that if you've gotten to this point in the fast track and you still feel like you need something, see, what I love about Shibboleth is it gives me freedom within boundaries. And I like freedom. Oh, I'm your freedom girl. I like freedom, but I also like to know my boundaries because you know what? I want to stay slim and trim. I have a desire to stay slim and trim. And yeah, I might walk up to that boundary, but I'm not walking over it because I know that if I start walking over it, I go over and over and over. And I don't want to do that. Yes, Elise is right. The 21-day challenge is like training wheels. That is a great way to put that, Elise. That's awesome. So I have this on here that if you want a more guided thing, check out the 21-day challenge. And I'm not even saying that you have to do it. I'm just saying that I want you to know that that resource is there so that after you kind of get this down and you think, wait a minute, I need to have some more focus, that would be the very first thing that you'd want to look for. So what we're going to do is we're going to read this. I'm going to show you where to find it, and then we'll move on. If you have completed 21 days of 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 21 all of the steps in each lap of Fast Track, great job. If you have diligently completed each step in each lap of Fast Track, you should have many options to choose from for meals to get you started. But if you're still wanting those training wheels, are you still wanting that challenge to get you started? This is the best challenge to help you get great results. And you'd watch a separate video by Travis. And then after 21 perfect days, you get the 21-day self-mastery badge. Now, you get the self-mastery badge for 21 perfect days, even if you aren't following the exact challenge. But if you follow the exact challenge, you get awesome results, okay? So I clicked on the link. This actually takes me to a separate website that's called Travis Martin. That's Travis right there. There's our founder, and there's his wife, Sasha. She is the CEO. He's the founder, she's the CEO. The name of the company is actually Uncommon Paths, and I like being on this uncommon path. And where they do business as Shibboleth, my Shibboleth. So this is, see how this is travismartin.tv? This is not myshibboleth.com. So you can't just use the same login, like thinking it's the same website. You could still create the same username and login as you have at myshibboleth.com. It's just that you got to click create new account first, okay? If you've never been here, but you can use the same one. I just want you to know it's a different site. Okay, so now I'm going to click login. It's going to take me to the 21-day challenge. And here's a food list. Now, what this is doing, why this would be good, is it's bringing that big, giant food library down to a smaller list. And by the way, one of the best ways to always make the food library smaller, when you go into a food category, if you'll change the weight loss meter to more negative numbers, it takes out all of the zero and positive numbers that we really don't need to be looking at right now anyway, and knocks them out so you have less to kind of file through, okay? So when we are looking at this, this just gives you a more categorized list, and you would pick 21 foods from this list. It's kind of like you're going to your own island. Anybody ever watch Survivor? This is kind of like you're going to your own island. You're taking 21 foods, and you'd want to be able to build and make meals with all those 21 foods over a week's time. Once the week is up, you can do a different 21 foods if you'd like. And then once that week's up, you can do a different 21 foods if you'd like, but it's for 3 weeks. Okay. So there's the food list, which can also be printed. And then when you click on this tab right here that says video, there's a lot of videos, just the ones that he's done over the years, introducing this this challenge. Anytime he's doing orientation, they're just housed here. You only need to watch one of them. Don't feel obligated to watch all of them. Now, the thing is about them being there, it's never a bad idea to like go in and watch videos, because this helps you get the information in there. Hey, Gina, thank you for tagging everybody. And then, so you just watch this video and Travis will explain the orientation. And then there's some rules. You just simply click that, and there's some worksheets that you can use. I really like this worksheet here, because this worksheet gives you a place to write down the 21 foods. And what I like to do is I like to print this out before I watch his video. And then as he's saying rules and things I want to be aware of and make, I write them right here on the goals and notes side. So this is just a little sheet that you can use. So if you still feel like you need, like those training wheels, like Elise said, and there's nothing wrong with that. People don't get on bicycles without using training wheels at first. So there's nothing wrong with that. Thank you, Elise, for giving me that analogy. That's wonderful. So once you're just familiar and you know that 21-day challenge thing exists, you don't, not saying that you have to do it or even watch the videos. I just want you to know it's there. It's a tool. It's a resource. Then just check the box, okay? All right, last but not least, what is your next step after finishing Fast Track? So this badge right here, you get this badge actually back on lap 1 or lap 2, and it says Fast Track complete, but it's actually not complete until you've done the full laps and check off all the boxes. But you do get this badge, so that you could open up your full food library, recipe library, and restaurant guide. Otherwise, it's smaller lists and you don't have enough items to pick from. So that's why you take this test, to kind of open up everything. So that's cool. And then you're working through the rest of the labs. Well, then you might be thinking, okay, what is next? What's next is you get introduced to Travis through the original daily doses. Why are they called original daily doses? Is because that's what he did to teach the lifestyle. That's the original daily doses. He's funny. It's good to watch him because you just kind of get to know him and his heart and how just a real wild, crazy, fun guy he is. And there's 26 of the little videos. It takes you, like 2 hours and 45 minutes to watch them all. So I didn't watch them one day. I did it over about 3 nights and watched those. Once you have done that, you earn this badge. This badge is the first step to earning your pink t-shirt badge. Okay. So don't feel obligated to hop right over to the original daily doses either if you haven't completed fast track. That's just what your next step is. Okay. So you go to the silver level daily doses, you watch them, you pass that test. Then you start journaling. You want to journal consecutively for at least 30 days. And once you have lost 10% of your body weight, whether or not that's in 30 days or not, doesn't matter. You could lose it in 30 days. You could lose it in 6 weeks. It doesn't matter. Whenever you hit that 10% of your body weight, your starting body weight lost, and you've passed Travis's test and you've journaled for at least 30 consecutive days, then this badge is going to pop up in your account. This badge is clickable. So you click it. You then choose your shirt size. Here's a tip. Order a size lower than what you're currently in, smaller than what you're currently in, because you're still losing weight and you probably are going to want a size shirt smaller that's not too big on you, okay, later. And if it's too big, it's too tight at the time, you call it hashtag goal shirt and you keep going, okay? Because we do not do exchanges for sizes. So whatever size you pick, it's your shirt. And then you verify your address to make sure that we send it to the right place, and you'll have your pink t-shirt, okay? So that is your next big step. I'm going to click right here, and it's going to take you to the original daily doses. I just want you to see what it looks like. It's in the silver level video library, and there's the original daily doses. So once you watch a video, always check yes that you've watched it, and it'll move to the next video. Do you see how this hyperlink right here is green? It started off as blue, but once you check yes, it'll change it to green. That when you come back to this page, you'll know exactly where you are. You'll just go to the first blue one, because that will be the one where you haven't, where you need to start off again. And so we have come to the end of fast track. So what I want you to do here is just check this box saying that you know this is what you need to do, and then you can click there and start going that way. Any questions? Either on Facebook or in the Zoom room? Any questions about anything that we went over? Anything that we do during the week to help stay connected with our members? There's always something going on. We do know that this journey requires a lot of touch points with members. It requires a lot of us staying focused. It's easy to lose focus because you can go back to habits that you've had for 49 years. I say 49 because that's how old I was when I found Shibboleth. So it's real easy, even after living the lifestyle for 2 years, which one outweighs the other? The 49. Okay. So it's kind of easy to revert back to that kind of quickly. So that's why we stay highly engaged with you. So Monday through Friday, I do a little video in the mornings, a live video on the Shibboleth public Facebook page called The Shibby Show. And so you can join that. And then every night at 7:30, you can join here. It all good, Jenny. Okay, awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed them. You can do these multiple times if you wanted to. The two that I would suggest that you listen to over again just one more time, just to solidify, would be Sunday, Monday night. That's the two that are like jam-packed with the info. Meaning, what do we do every single day? You get your water in, you journal, you eat in a way that controls insulin. We call that food combinations. You portion control, and you use timing. Okay, that's just giving your body a break from eating and between meals. So, so if you're going to listen to any again, Sunday and Monday would be the best ones. Otherwise, just start getting this down. Just start living the lifestyle and start changing your life. I call Shibboleth a life improvement plan. It is. It's a life improvement plan. Side benefit, weight loss, and improved health. But that improves your life, right? So it's wonderful. If you are listening on Facebook and you are not a member yet, please go to www.shibbolethdeals.com. And for right now, $69 gets you a lifetime membership to all of the awesomeness that I showed, and all of our engagement, all of our content, access to our website, and more. 20% off if you do want to purchase something from our store. And we would just love to have you as a member if you are not a member. If you are a member, we have running that special. We had 1,000 memberships that we could offer at $69. Thank you, Michelle. We had 1,000 memberships that we could offer at that $69. And Travis is letting us go until all of those are gone. Okay, we were doing 1,000 or July 8th. July 8th came and went. We asked him. He said, go to the 1,000. So we like that. So tell your friends and family about this awesome lifestyle. It's really an education that we needed to know. And last but not least, my friend Andrea Ziering is going to be doing the How I Overcame Food Addiction and Lost Weight webinar. I want y'all to register for that. If you are a Shibboleth member, I want you to register at the pink online webinars tab. Okay. If you are on Facebook, just in about 7 minutes, she's going to be on this same page where we are right now. But if you are a Shibboleth member, register here and go in through the Zoom room so that you get credit on your badge for that. Okay. But Andrea is going to be really awesome to hear. I enjoy hearing people's testimonies and their stories. Do you see what I'm looking at right now? I put a prayer request on the prayer part of our website about a friend of mine from high school. And I've had about 20 people say that they're praying for my friend. And so I messaged her and told her that people were praying for her, and she thought that was really sweet. But that's where those little notifications are. I always look at my notifications right there. Okay, I could talk on and on and on forever because I love it so much. But y'all hop off, and we will see you over there on the other side. Hey, Deb, glad you're here. And y'all join on that other one, okay? I'll see you soon. Y'all have done a great job in Fast Track this week. You're welcome, Elise. You're welcome, Jennifer. Good night, everybody.